Salut Sacred Souls, it is Manay, and welcome back to another transmission. We're going to hop right into the messages you need to know at this time. For many of you, you could be getting a new job, being employed around springtime. That's just jumping right off with the Ace of Pentacles. We're tapping into the Mahogany Tarot, angels, elevated ancestors, and spirit guides. What do you have for us today? The moon. Full moon energy. Definitely I would take advantage of this time to release a lot of heavy weight during this phase as we approach the new moon. So the moon is now waning, okay, instead of waxing. So I would take this time to continue to release anything that's not serving you, and just addressing kind of what's going on in the heart space. We have the moon in the Lovers. Two major arcana already jumping off the bat. So there could be some, what's this hidden, you're making an executive decision to end something, a love connection, something that you deeply held in your heart. For a lot of you, you could have Scorpio in your chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, strong earth, not earth, why did I say earth, spirit? You could be an earth sign or have like earth placements in your chart. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Dude, the King of Pentacles flung out. This is the only card that came out faced up. King of Pentacles. So you could definitely have a King of Pentacles in your energy, or you could be this kind of business-minded, focused person, especially after a love connection. There was deception or delays, something hidden here, some sort of forbidden aspect. I'm getting that kind of vibe, you guys. Yeah, and then it just made you more guarded and kind of more focused on the coin, which I do see going really well for you. But I also feel like something in love could be restoring or coming back in, or coming into your life quickly. You could be in a bit of a runner mode, trying to kind of avoid something so you can fully process all that has happened in a love connection. Okay? If it would show the card. Hello? You know what I'm saying? Page of Swords. You know, someone still watches you. They're curious about you. You could also, this could be, I heard recruiters. People could try to recruit you into a new group of something. Like, people still looking for your energy because you're coming off as an empress. Very beautiful, powerful, gorgeous, abundant. Whether you're a man or a woman, male or female, however this energy resonates with you, you're coming off as someone in your power, in your throne, also connected in with your divine feminine. So you're creative, receptive energy, ready to receive all the abundance, blessings, all of the accolades, and just kind of sitting here comfortably and unbothered. And you have a lot of people who are feeling maybe a little insecure about you standing in your power, because I have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Wands both looking at you kind of guarded. Like, what's happening here? We don't know how to process this. Yeah, people, just as you're processing a past connection, people are processing their past with you. And they're starting to kind of like, there could be a lot of people from your past that are actually coming to peaceful resolution, because they're thinking about the kind of person you are, and that you are someone worthy of making such a good investment in. But there may have been people that were deceptive, and now they're grieving, or they're anxious about, they thought they were escaping something or deceiving, but they're running into their own shadows by thinking they're running away from something with you. Karma will still be resolved. So whatever people plant in this ground, it's gonna grow. This Seven of Pentacles could be a beautiful thing, but it doesn't always mean that this is a good thing. This is someone being patient, waiting for crops to grow. You could have been very patient. 7 is a strong, 777 could be significant, strong number here. 444, you could have also been warned about dealing with this person, working with this person, and things could have went really fast. Exactly. Again, the Two of Cups, I shuffled, guys. The Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords come out again together. You definitely could have wanted to collaborate or work with this person. You know, you could have wanted someone to focus, but I think things just went really quick and really volatile, and it just kind of blew up, hit the fan. What else, Spirit? There's new opportunities coming in for you. You could be doing a lot of traveling this year as well, or travel to like go somewhere new, try a new opportunity. The grass is actually in this case greener on the other side. It's pretty brown from behind you. Okay, which is why you're being guided to face forward, and that's what's coming in for you, because you have new offers coming in. This could be job offers, this could be new friendships, new connections, people that support you, that admire you, people that want to work with you, that want to learn from you. I see a lot of friends here. I see people that are trying to also manifest a lot of things. Okay, abundance. You could also have someone around you who's expecting a child, who is you're very fertile, or someone around you is very fertile. 6:10, 6:11 on the clock. 8 of Wands with the Page of Swords. Someone could definitely be moving as well, moving away from something. I mean, wow. Moving away from a heartbreak in the hopes of something new, starting a new journey of self-love. You could definitely be entering this sexy and single era of your life, and I just love it, because yeah, you had a time to grieve. You could still be clearing out some weight, some shadow work that needs to be done. So yeah, you're taking the time to course through these emotions, because this is very valid. But understand that there are so many opportunities in store for you. There's so many good people and amazing things here on the way. I feel like you have a lot of community that would help to support you, and understanding that you're not in lack, you're not missing anything, that you have all that you need. And I feel like there are people here that are going to be willing to pour back into you if you allow them to, okay? With that 10 of Pentacles. The Lovers too, it's all about you kind of learning to love you, and know that even when there's not someone else in the equation, you're still equal, you're still balanced in yourself. You can still balance your inner divine feminine, inner divine masculine. And maybe there's certain parts of you with the Moon and the Lovers card that were hidden to you because you were maybe avoiding or escaping a lot of that deeper dive into yourself through relationships, through connections to other people, through people reflecting or affirming a sense of self back to you, but not doing that self-initiated inner dive to see exactly what you directly have within you. Instead of saying, oh, can you reflect back to me who I think I am? Can you confirm that for me? Because we're all different versions of each other. And when we connect, we're a vibrational match. Doesn't mean we're the exact same person, but we're a vibrational match. I mean, persona, personality, person, that's different. But there is the unity consciousness, the oneness, the one mind, the one body, one sound of the soul. The universal soul, the collective, the source energy, right? We all come from. But, you know, as we separate and the oneness refracts into different pieces, some can choose with their free will whether they want, how much they want to be filled with God, how much they have the capacity to hold the higher aspects of self, and how void of that they want to be or not, and how conscious or unconscious they are of that free will, of that ability to choose. And so we're going to show each other different things, a lot of stuff we don't like, and we're going to have to make a lot of judgment calls about ourselves and say, hey, in what ways was I judging this person that they're actually showing me something. They're showing me some sort of lack mindset with the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords. They're showing me a lack mindset. They're teaching me about my own devils. They're teaching me about my lower self and how I can take that Jinn, Jinn, how I can take that impish nature, how I can take that Lilith energy and transmute it into something that completely and totally empowers me and completely and totally just restores my light and gives power to the darker aspects in a way that it's a transmutation, right? With the temperance, equal. So you get to balance your inner divine feminine, divine masculine, your darker and your light aspects, okay? And you get to integrate them beautifully. I keep hearing this word, okay? And then what? An offer comes in. What offer, Spirit? Wow. You get a confirmation of some sort of truth, some sort of information that confirms your intuition about something that was hidden to you. Once you do more of the inner work, I think, honestly, this confirmation is an internal confirmation. It could take patience and time. If you're in a rush for the acknowledgement or the information, don't expect to get that right now, because it requires an honest inner effort. Because a lot of times we demand other people outside of us tell me the answers, give me the confirmation, give me the closure, and it's like, some people cannot do this for you. They're not designed to do that for you, right? Tell me about temperance with the, yeah, when you strengthen your character. Come on out, strength. Not me having an accent. Why does that accent be coming out? Strength card, Leo energy. Sagittarius is out here, and so is Scorpio. We also have the World card, Saturn, Saturnian, Capricorn energy, fixed placements, again, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Aries is out here with Leo again. So, there's a lot of fighting you must have been doing with someone who could be a father, who could be a husband, or just like a very masculine presence. There's a lot of contention or conflict you have with this person in like how that affected your power or your light as a person. How that affected your, again, with Aries energy, the Emperor, that's giving me first house, like your stability, your how you're seen in the world, your ego, your sort of identity. Something about this was messing with your identity, messing with your, like, which is kind of important in the sense that it has to do with your career. It has to do with you getting out there in the world, with you kind of becoming certain of who you are in the experiences that you choose to be on. I feel like this person was kind of limiting you, and you might have thought that you wanted this for a period of time, but I think that your star card energy, your desire to your wish fulfillment is elsewhere. Honestly, with the whole other group of people, Ace of Swords, confirmation. My yes card. This is the knowledge you're seeking. When you travel, when you explore, when you get out there in the world. With the Three of Wands coming back out, I saw you. Don't act like I didn't see you, babe. It's fine. But we have the world, so that sustains it. That truth. You're going to gain a truth about life and understanding and deeper closure in traveling the world, in meeting new people, and being celebrated by those who truly see your value. Okay? That understand the path you're on because they're on it too. In their own way, shape, and form. Knight of Wands. People are seeking you. People are actually very passionate. People are just so attracted to you. You look so powerful. You're so empowered, man or woman. You're so empowered. You're like on your throne. This is pre-Empress energy. We already had Empress. You're definitely a strong business person, business-minded. Trust your intuition when it comes to your business. If you are confused or unsure, if you're an entrepreneur and you have a business, you're a boss, you manage things, trust your intuition. And trust the truths and revelations that are unfolding to you during this full moon cycle. As we ease into the new moon, a lot of things are coming in, and as a result, you're going to be rewarded with abundance for listening to your inner voice. These endings have to happen so that you can be thrust into your own sort of process of trusting self. To know that, hey, you have to be alone for a time to see how much you do very well alone. And then from the oneness, you build the community, right? That 10 of Pentacles energy. Where was the 10? The 10 was here. But see, you're at the 7 and it's like, I get it. It's like you feel like you're almost at the finish line. You feel like I've gathered all of this. Where's the rest? Where are my three of Pentacles? But you got to rewater these plants. Because you may have been watering them for the sake of watering them, for checking off boxes, and that's why you're not feeling fulfilled. There is a superficiality that, I'm not calling you superficial person. You could have been born in the 157 triad. Interesting, it's 1:57 a.m. 1555 on the clock. Queen of Wands, strong fire sign energy, strong air sign energy, magician card. You're powerful, Scorpio, Gemini, closing out a cycle. You're in the process of a huge rebirth, transformation, huge rebirth. You could come out with a whole other identity or a whole other self-concept, a whole other understanding of yourself, and for that reason you present differently to the world because you've been getting revelations and confirmations about who you really are and what you're meant to achieve in this life. You're meant for great things. It's actually amazing. A lot of you are meant to be entrepreneurs, leaders, businessmen, businesswomen, and a lot of people want to learn from you. A lot of people desire you. Yes, I'm getting intimately as well. You're very attractive. You're a very attractive person. No matter kind of like what you look like, what background, you have a unique look about you as well. Like people like what makes you kind of different, what makes you stand out, what makes you unique and like discernible, if that makes sense. So people like that flair to you. They also like that you kind of seem like a warrior, to be honest. You seem like a fighter type of energy where you're gonna stand on what you said, and you're gonna mean that you're gonna mean it, you know? Y'all can see that. You're gonna mean it. Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of your life is meant to you're meant to guide people back to themselves with the, yes, you're meant to be a guiding light and a mentor to a lot of people. This is very beautiful. I'm going to close out here, and you're going to get very far in this in your life. You're also meant to help restore, I heard, marriages. Whoa. Or close or end them. You're meant to help people decide and come out of their own delusions. And that's why you're being called to dig deeper than the superficial layers. There's a couple aspects, a couple more layers you got to get in so you can be willing and able and well equipped and prepared to get into that deeper space with other people. Because how can you really be that for your clients, for your friends, for just another soul, if you haven't embraced the courage to go there and to divinely, to really make a clear judgment about yourself, or just a clear observation and awareness of yourself, so that you can make the right decisions. Once you're conscious, you make yourself conscious of your patterns and your beliefs, your behaviors, your thought forms, your actions. Once you become comfortable in understanding your soul's record, you're going to be good. You're going to be a guiding light for many. For many. I see you passing on a lot of gifts too. I heard your children. This could be the next generation, even if you don't want to have children or anything. I see you inspiring and putting a lot of young people in touch with their light, putting a lot of young people, or people, they could be older, but they could look up to you a lot too. This is all kinds of people that you're you're helping them take a deep dive into themselves. And I feel like you're causing a movement worldwide. It's like a self-love movement. A lot of people are letting go of old things. And you're encouraging this so people could actually have what they truly desire. You see that? And you see the mirroring in this card, the yellow light, the enlightenment, and the freeing of the self-sacrificial programming. So that we can actually be of value to ourselves and to others around us. And I mean, like, offering, extending gifts and light. But we are, of course, we're all valuable. We all have intrinsic value. But look at this. I just saw the Knight. That turned into the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. The Magician card. The Knight of Cups. You've got to come to a balance in your own life, in your own routine. So I wouldn't go offering your resources, your time to people right now. This is a time for you to go within and recalibrate yourself. Go within, invest in yourself, reflect. Don't self-sacrifice. I know Piscean energy tends to do this because Pisceans are so, that energy can be so embracing. It can be so encompassing, all-encompassing. Pisces can like the fish, like just gulp the whole collective, like a collection of, like the oldest sign in the zodiac, right? The wise one, the expansive crown chakra energy, right? Just like, oh, we're all here, we're all one. And it's like, no, this is a time for you to embrace the oneness through specifically your form. not by overextending yourself. This is a time of oneness, so that others can come into the picture later. 2222 on the clock. So duality is a part of your life path, but this is an era of Ten of Swords, making sure to do that clearing. Keep taking stock of what you have and what's coming with you and what's not. That's very important right now, because you don't want to bring sludge into the next, the next cycle. 10 is 1. 10 is 1. Endings are beginnings. Beginnings are endings. Ashe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, Soul Tribe, definitely feel free to check out my store, linked down in the description box below. Also linked in my bio on my channel, where there are a lot of other transmissions that you can check out. Feel free to explore. And I really thank you for tuning into this reading. And I hope to see you next time. Sending love and light. Je t'aime et à la prochaine.